بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
تفضل.
Good morning, dear students, and بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Good morning, dear students, and welcome to another lesson for New Language Leader 101. This is Unit 9, and the title is Scenario Deal or No Deal, and the lesson is 9.3. So by the end of this lesson, you will have learned vocabulary related to buying and selling. You will have related words to their corresponding sentences, and you will have read for specific information from an advert, and you will have classified types of sentences used in negotiations, and finally you will have learned and practiced phrases to make offers and proposals. So these are the objectives of today's lesson. For the first objective, or for the first task, I need you to fill in the blanks with the correct word. All right? You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 words. So you need to fill in the blanks with the right word. Of course, you can use your dictionary if you don't know the meaning of any word that you have here. So for this activity, I will give you 5 minutes. We have Ajlan, Isa Ajlan, Ramadan. So number 1 is experts, retailers, manufacturers, import, buyers, and supply. Ali Mukhtar Mansour, we have number 1, exports, retailers, manufacturers, import, buyers, and finally supply. Check your answers in a minute, inshallah. We still have 2 minutes left for the activity. All right. We have Turkey, exports, retailers, manufacturers, imports, buyers, and supply. All right. Let's have a look at the model answer. Okay. So aluminum is one of our main exports. Now, exports mean things that you take outside to other countries for sale. So aluminum is a product that is manufactured here in Bahrain, and we take it to other countries for sale. So this is what export means. It means to take products goods to other countries, all right, and you sell them. So this is what it means to export. We sell a lot to many countries in the world. Of course, you can use it as a verb and you can use it as a noun. So we have many exports, products and goods that we take to other countries to be sold. And of course, you can use it as a verb to export. It means to take things or to take products and items and goods to other countries to be sold. So you can use it as a noun and you can use it as a verb. Number two, many American retailers, such as supermarkets and department stores, have shops abroad. Now, in the chat box, can you tell me the opposite of retail? If you know the meaning of retailers, I'm sure that you have looked it up in your dictionary. So hopefully you know the meaning of retailers or retail. So in the chat box, can you tell me the opposite of retail? What is the opposite of retail? 1 minute or 2 minutes for this question. What is the opposite of retail? All right. We have Muhammad Yasser. He says, wholesale. Well done, Muhammad Yasser. You deserve a star today. Thank you so much. Yes, I think other students got, yeah, wholesalers. Yeah, excellent. We have Hussein Fadil. Thank you so much. Turkey, yeah, Turkey, yeah, Turkey. He is explaining retail, add to list, to share. If you buy a pair of jeans at your neighborhood boutique, you are buying retail. But if you go to China and buy a boatload of jeans directly from the manufacturer, then you are buying in wholesale. Thank you so much, Turkey. You are explaining it in a wonderful way. محمود عادل, yes, wholesale. مثل ما احنا نقول طبعا بالعربي اللي هو طبعا retailers, محلات البيع بالتجزئة. وطبعا عندنا ال wholesale, it means محلات البيع بالجملة. Thank you so much. So we have, so it's always cheaper to buy in wholesale than in retail. Yeah? So you go to those shops where you have or where you can buy in wholesale, بيع بالجملة, and you will get things cheaper. Definitely you will get things cheaper. Yes. We have Omar Majdi as well. He got the correct answer. Wholesalers. Thank you so much. إذا عندنا محلات بيع بالتجزئة وعندنا محلات بيع بالجملة. Of course we have we have many retailers and we have many wholesalers as well. And of course it's always cheaper to buy in wholesale. Okay, number 3, we are manufacturers of dairy products that are sold everywhere. All right. So manufacturers, it means like you have a factory, and the factory produces. So another word for manufacturers is producers. So you produce, you make products, you make goods that can be sold later. Number 4, these machines are not available in our country. So we have to import them. We have to import them. All right? So import is the opposite of export. All right? So you import, it means that you buy things from outside, from other countries, because maybe those products or goods are better in terms of quality. Maybe they are better in terms of price. Maybe they are cheaper. So maybe that's why you import them, or maybe they are not available in your country. So in this case, you might import them. Import, it means that you buy from other countries, all right, and you bring them to the local market for sale, of course. All right. So export is the opposite of imports. مثل ما نقول بالعربي اللي هي الصادرات والواردات. طبعا هذا مصطلح في الماركت والبزنس. Number 5, our cakes are sold online. Saudis are our most important buyers. All right. Now, buyers are people who buy things. All right. Buyers are people who buy things. Now, in the chat box, can you give me another word for buyer? Another word for buyer. 2 minutes for this question. Tell me another word, a word that has the same meaning as buyer. All right. Think about it. You can, of course, use your dictionary if you want. Okay, we have excellent. Umar Wael. Buyers, it means consumers. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, if you are a buyer, then you are a customer. All right. Now, customers, they buy things and they receive services as well. All right. Now, if you go, for example, to a club, for example, and you want to play games there, for example, then you are a customer, but you are not buying really. You are receiving services. So you can get services and you can buy things as well. But definitely a buyer is a consumer. Thank you so much, Umar Wael. Muhammad Baqar, yeah, he's giving me the same answer, consumer. All right. Turki Abdullah, yeah, he's giving me the same answer as well, consumer. We have Yahya Walid, customer. Yes, all right. So we have, I think, no, it's not the same answer. So we have customers and consumer. Muhammad Baqir is giving me another word. Yeah, so we have customers and we have consumer. Yeah, I agree with you, Muhammad Baqir. Muhammad Baqir, thank you. Yeah, Muhammad Mahmoud, purchaser. Yeah, from the verb purchase. You purchase, it means that you buy things, and purchaser, the person who purchases. Abdullah Muhammad Shams. No, I don't think taker is a good word for buyer. I'm sorry. Sorry. All right. Let's do the following activity. Not this one. Not this one. Okay. Now, I want you to join the game. We're going to have 10 questions related to the previous activity. You need your mobile phone for this activity. So get your mobile phone ready and join the game. You'll have 10 questions. We're going to have 10 questions. We're going to have each question separately. It's not like a competition. It is a competition, but you will have the question coming up one at coming up one at a time. One at a time. It's not depending on your speed. I will give you the questions one question at a time. All right. So please join the game. Go to joinmyquiz.com and start typing the game code. We'll start in 5 minutes. So try to get in the game as quickly as you can. Right, 1 minute, and we're going to start. All right, let's give it a go. So you'll have the questions one at a time, and you'll have like 30 seconds to choose the correct answer. Read the questions carefully. And the last two questions, number 9 and number 10, you're going to have to write the word. All right? You're going to have to write the correct answer. All right? All right. So 1, 2, and 3. Let's get started. So it is much cheaper to buy in wholesale than in retail, buyers, or supply. These are the options that you have. Quickly, 7 seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. So the correct answer is excellent. It's retail. So it is always much better to buy in wholesale than in retail. Well done. Let's go to the next question. So when you bring some goods or some services from abroad for sale in your country, that's called export, import, or buyers. Three, two, one, and 0. Okay, so yes. So when you bring some goods, you bring them to your country from outside. You take goods or services or products from outside, and you bring them to your own country to be sold in the local market, then that's called import. You import products, but when you take your products outside, then that is called export. Okay, واردات اللي هو export وصادرات اللي هو import. Next question. Bahrain is one of the countries that we have manufacture, which is the verb, manufacture is the verb, manufacturer, which is the agent noun. It's an agent noun, and manufacture, past simple of manufacture. What do you think, based on the context? What do you think should be used based on the context? Can. 3, 2, 1, and 0. So the correct answer is manufacture, because after can, it's a modal verb. You should have the infinitive form after the verb can. So can manufacture. You can't really have a noun, and you can't have the past simple after can. You can't say that can manufactured, or even the ing. You can't really have the ing. You can manufacturing. That's incorrect because it's a modal verb, and after a modal verb, you should have the infinitive form. Our pharmacy supplies free masks. What is the preposition that we need here? Is it in, for, or to the public by COVID-19? Some pharmacies are generous enough to give away masks to the public to help them, fight COVID-19. All right. All right. It is two. You don't. Okay. So you supply two. All right. So the preposition that you need here is to, not in, not for. You supply free mask, not for the public. Yeah, it might sound correct for, but it's not, unfortunately. You supply something to someone or to something. Next question. If you can lower the price just a little, then I am a buyer, buying. What do you need here based on the context? Three, two, one, and zero. Yes, you need the agent noun, a buyer. I am a buyer. All right. It means that if you lower the price, then I will buy the product or the good. Yeah. So that's really good. You got, most of you got the correct answer. Let's go to the next question. India is famous for being a spice supply, supplier, supplying. Based on the context. 3, 2, 1, and 0. And the correct answer is supplier. That's wonderful. So we need the agent noun. You can always form the agent noun from a verb by adding er, like supply, supplier, teach, teacher, work, worker, clean, cleaner. So that's how you form the agent noun from a verb in English. Just add er to the verb to make it an agent noun اللي هو بالعربي اسم فاعل. Next question. We need more manufacture, manufacturers, manufacture of masks, these 3, 2, 1, and 0. All right, well done. We need more manufacturers. Again, agent noun, manufacturers. So the verb is manufacture, and the agent noun is manufacturers. It means producers. Our business is still local, but we're planning to our products to the whole world. So what do you need here? You need import, export, or buy. 3, 2, 1, and 0. Of course, the answer is export. Well done. The answer is export. You take things, you take the product and the goods that you have, and you sell them to other countries. That's export. Next question. Supermarkets. Okay, now you need to write the correct answer. Supermarkets and stores are examples of what? Write the correct answer. What is the correct answer? Supermarkets and stores are examples of, it was at the very beginning of the lesson. It was one of the examples that was given in the very first uh, slide, slide, the PowerPoint presentation. 3, 2, 1. All right. There is another question. Yeah, there is another question. So incorrect answers, incorrect responses. Oh my God, we have 96 incorrect answers. And the answer is retailers. Well done. All right. Maybe it's a little bit difficult, but you know, maybe you got it. Maybe you got the answer, but maybe you didn't get the right spelling. It's all right. So the answer is retailers اللي هم طبعا محلات البيع بالتجزئة. Right? Retailers. All right. Next question, and the final question. Right. So this big supermarket can customers with all they need. So you need one word to fill in the blank. Try to get the spelling correct. This big supermarket can customers with all they need. Time's up. All right. So the correct answer is supply. All right. Now, another word that has almost the same meaning, almost the same meaning, is provide. So you can also write provide. If you wrote provide, but unfortunately it's not one of the vocabulary that we have in this lesson. If you wrote provide, then that is also correct. So this big supermarket can provide customers with all they need, that is correct. But unfortunately, it's not one of the vocabularies that we have in this lesson. So the word is supply. So you can follow supply with. I don't know if you got it or wrong or not. It means that you can always supply someone with something. So you supply someone or something with something. All right. So this supermarket can supply customers يعني يزود. Okay. بمعنى يزود. All right. I think that's the last question. Okay, let's go to the where let's go to the leaderboard. I think I can. Yeah. Next question. No, it says yes. All right. I want to have a look at the leaderboard. Yeah. All right. Okay. In the first place, we have Yusuf Khalid. Yusuf Khalid. Well done, Yusuf Khalid. Yusuf Khalid, you got all of them right. Well done. You got all the questions right. And then we have Ali Mukhtar. Ali Mukhtar, he got all the questions right as well. Thank you. And then as well. Thank you. And then we have Mr. Ali. He got the third question wrong. Yeah, I mean, most of you got question 4 wrong. The preposition was not really maybe clear to you. Maybe clear to you. All right. Okay. We're going to do one more activity and then we're going to stop. Okay, let's go back to our presentation. Okay, let's go back to our presentation. Okay. Now, this is the final activity for today's lesson. Read the business advert in front of you and answer the questions on your right. So you've got the advert on your right, sorry, on your left. Why we are Bahrain's best electrical goods supplier. Number 1, brand new products from Asia. Large orders are welcomed. Suppliers to major retailers. And finally, fast delivery. The fastest way to get the new products into your shop. Question number 1. What does this company do? Choose the correct answer. You've got A, B, C. And number 2, where is it based and where does it import from? You've got 3 minutes for this activity. 25, 9:25. All right. Let me give you the correct answer. Okay, so what does this company? Okay, so what does this company do? Choose the correct answer. It sells electrical goods to shops. All right. Now you can see that goods has the same meaning as products. اللي هم بمعنى بضائع. All right. So electrical goods, it means electrical products. It has almost the same meaning. All right. Where is it based and where does it import from? It is based in Bahrain and it imports from Asian countries. All right, we're going to stop at here. And inshallah, tomorrow we're going to continue with the objectives that we didn't finish in today's lesson. I would like to extend my warmest thanks to everyone who participated actively in the quizzes. That was really entertaining and interesting, really. Thank you so much, and I'll see you inshallah tomorrow. And this is goodbye for now.